Recognizing toxicity with mindfulness. Mindfulness, or sati, is the cornerstone of Buddhist practice, promoting present moment awareness and non-judgmental observation. This foundational practice is essential in recognizing the subtle dynamics of toxic relationships. When applied to interpersonal interactions, mindfulness allows you to observe the nuances of your emotions, physical sensations, and thought patterns in real time. For instance, you might become aware of a tightness in your chest or a feeling of dread before meeting a particular person, which signals that the relationship may be causing you stress or harm. By maintaining this mindful awareness, you can clearly see how the relationship affects your well-being, making it easier to identify toxic patterns and understand their impact on your mental and emotional state. Cultivating compassion and loving kindness. Compassion, karuna, and loving kindness, metta, are central to Buddhist teachings, emphasizing empathy and goodwill towards oneself and others. In the context of a toxic relationship, these principles guide you to respond with understanding rather than hostility. Practicing self-compassion involves acknowledging your own suffering and treating yourself with kindness rather than self-criticism. For example, if you are in a relationship where you feel constantly belittled or disrespected, self-compassion would involve recognizing your intrinsic worth and affirming that you deserve to be treated with respect. Loving kindness meditation, or metta bhavana, is a practical method for cultivating these qualities. This meditation practice involves silently repeating phrases such as, "May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe," starting with yourself and gradually extending these wishes to others, including the person with whom you have a toxic relationship. This practice can help transform negative emotions into a more compassionate perspective, fostering a sense of peace and reducing feelings of resentment. Applying wisdom and understanding. Impermanence, wisdom, panna, in Buddhism, encompasses understanding the nature of reality, including the principles of impermanence, anicca, and non-self, anatta. Recognizing the impermanence of relationships helps you see that all things, including toxic interactions, are transient and subject to change. This understanding can empower you to let go of unhealthy attachments, knowing that holding on to a toxic relationship will only perpetuate suffering. Non-self, another aspect of wisdom, teaches that there is no unchanging, permanent self. This insight can help you see that your identity and self-worth are not defined by your relationships. By applying this wisdom, you can cultivate a more flexible and adaptive approach to relationships, reducing the grip of harmful attachments and fostering a healthier sense of self. Setting boundaries with right action. Right action, sammakamanta, is part of the Noble Eightfold Path, emphasizing ethical conduct. Setting boundaries in a toxic relationship is a form of right action that protects your well-being and integrity. This involves clearly communicating your limits and needs in a respectful manner. For example, if someone consistently disrespects your boundaries, you might assertively say, "I need you to stop making negative comments about me. If this continues, I will need to distance myself from our interactions." Setting such boundaries is an act of self-respect and compassion, ensuring that you do not allow others to harm your mental and emotional health. Seeking support and guidance. Engaging with a supportive community, or sangha, can provide invaluable assistance when dealing with a toxic relationship. Sharing your experiences with others who understand and practice Buddhist principles can offer new perspectives and practical advice. For instance, a sangha member might share their own experiences of overcoming similar challenges, providing you with insights and strategies that have worked for them. Additionally, seeking counsel from a teacher or mentor can help you navigate the complexities of the situation with greater wisdom and compassion. A teacher can offer guidance on specific practices or meditations that can help you maintain your equanimity and compassion in the face of difficulty. Engaging in group meditations and discussions can also reinforce your commitment to your practice and provide a sense of solidarity and support. Practicing detachment and letting go. Detachment, upadana, in Buddhism, involves letting go of unhealthy attachments that cause suffering. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent or uncaring, but rather maintaining a balanced and non-clinging attitude. In the context of a toxic relationship, practicing detachment might involve recognizing that clinging to the relationship out of fear or habit is causing more harm than good. Letting go might mean physically distancing yourself, changing the nature of your interactions, or mentally releasing the emotional grip the relationship has on you. This process can lead to greater inner peace and freedom from emotional turmoil. Ongoing self-reflection and growth. Dealing with a toxic relationship is an ongoing process of self-reflection and growth. Regular meditation and introspection can help you stay connected to your inner wisdom and compassion. This might involve daily sitting meditation, where you observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, gaining deeper insights into your patterns of reactivity and attachment. Journaling can also be a valuable tool for reflecting on your experiences and tracking your progress. By continually observing your thoughts and emotions, you can make conscious choices that align with your values and promote your well-being, leading to personal and spiritual growth. Integrating Buddhist practices into daily life. Integrating Buddhist practices into daily life can help you deal with toxic relationships more effectively. This might involve incorporating mindfulness into routine activities, such as mindful breathing while commuting or mindful eating during meals. These practices can help you maintain a sense of presence and calm throughout the day, making it easier to deal with challenging interactions. Developing equanimity. Equanimity, upekkha, is the ability to remain balanced and undisturbed by the fluctuations of life. Developing equanimity can help you navigate the emotional ups and downs associated with toxic relationships. This involves cultivating a sense of inner stability and calm, regardless of external circumstances. Techniques such as meditation, mindful breathing, and practicing gratitude can help strengthen your equanimity. Practicing forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful practice in Buddhism that can help you release resentment and anger towards those who have harmed you. Forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful behavior, but rather freeing yourself from the burden of negative emotions. This can involve meditating on forgiveness, where you consciously release feelings of anger and resentment and wish for healing and peace for both yourself and the other person. Seeking professional help. Sometimes, dealing with a toxic relationship may require professional help. Seeking guidance from a therapist or counselor who understands Buddhist principles can provide additional support and strategies for managing difficult relationships. Professional help can offer a safe space to explore your feelings and develop effective coping mechanisms. Embracing imperfection. Recognizing that all beings, including yourself and the person with whom you have a toxic relationship, are imperfect, can foster a sense of humility and understanding. Embracing imperfection means accepting that mistakes and flaws are part of the human experience. This acceptance can reduce judgment and promote a more compassionate and forgiving attitude towards yourself and others. In summary, dealing with toxic relationships in Buddhism involves a comprehensive approach that integrates mindfulness, compassion, wisdom, ethical conduct, community support, detachment, and ongoing self-reflection. By practicing these principles, you can navigate the challenges with greater clarity, kindness, and resilience, ultimately leading to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. I'd be grateful if you could take a moment to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement helps the channel grow and reach more people. Thank you so much for your support.